searching for players, press the circle button to cancel. Ready. Play.
Hi everybody, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EA SHL. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Nighthawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's an offensive chance. Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some... And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Scores! What a finish!
Too much to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
The Nighthawks have certainly come out with some jump here early in this one. Lots of shots, and they have the lead. They've got some momentum here. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Drives to the crease. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that. Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Kaiser's won the draw here in their own zone. And that's poked away. Good check, frees the puck up. The Icebreakers take over on possession. Lehman's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And he lowers the boom there. Shuts him down. And he loses control here. The Icebreakers have it behind the net. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Saucer pass across. Driving right to the front. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Nighthawks take control of the faceoff. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. AJ's got it along the boards. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Cuts to the front. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Into the corner now. Getting fancy behind the net. Stoppage and play. Here comes the penalty shot. The moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. And that nullifies the penalty shot. The Nighthawks players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. Kaiser's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! The Nighthawks are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Nice job tying up his opponent. To the low side. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hash.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Nighthawks have made this a thrashing with their latest goal. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. The Nighthawks pick up steam and are on the attack. AJ's got it along the wing. Moves into the slot. And a stick break setup. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you see?
The Nighthawks have been urgent right from puck drop, James. I mean, they first on the puck, they're pounding it. They've been relentless. They've created a ton of turnovers. It's a reason why they're ahead.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. One-sided, Lopsided, blowout, you name it. 5-0 is where we're sitting. The Icebreakers will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Nighthawks move it in. Breakaway! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Nighthawks continue to lead big here in this second period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Sends the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's an odd man rush. He scores, and he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And the fans appreciate him.
The Nighthawks look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Oh, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
Puts it on net. Stops that one.
Schroeder's
Scores! The Nighthawks are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Davidson's got the puck. Great use of the wall on the pass. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Offense is going to face off, and he wins the draw. The Nighthawks have it now. Look out! There's someone stepping up with some physicality.
I like this, James. You're almost out of the game, but you're finding a way to claw yourself back physically, and no better way to send a message than lay a huge one.
Moves it over to Kaiser. To his teammate! Big time stop! Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Nighthawks have it behind the net. Moves it to Davidson. Here comes the penalty shot. Davidson's ready for the penalty shot. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
The Nighthawks lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. AJ scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. What a hit against the wall there. There's a big hit in the corner. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Oh, that was sticky.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Trying to get it down the ice. Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. And we'll reset things after that icing. Toss at center and ready to go. Here's a chance. He scores. penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes. This is just a great shot, James. The delivery so quick of a release that beats the goaltender clean.
Works it across to Davidson. They've got numbers here. Saves it over. And he makes the save. Thunderous hip check on the play. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. And here he comes from center. And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
The Nighthawks have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. All alone! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Icebreakers need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
On the attack along the boards. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Davidson's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him. Because if he gets it, it's going in.
And when the two centers tangle up, the winger skates away with it. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Lehman's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The Icebreakers have it now. He's got a little jump. Oh, what a save! And now he moves it quickly to Kaiser. Fires it! He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
The Nighthawks don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Puck grab by Kaiser. Oh, look at the pass! He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part!
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to...
Let go and let die. I won't waste no more time. Letting you let me lose my mind. I just wanna say.
Choose a position, then press the X button to start matchmaking.
Big names washed up, encircling the drain. I don't want you, I don't need to. Bow down and try to.
Searching for players, press the circle button to cancel. Press the X button to start searching for players, press the circle button to cancel. Ready.
Just listen. I know all the things thought I wouldn't see. You said it and meant it. Regret
Play.
you don't. Men take it back. Cowards keep throwing stones in my home. Has never been glass. Unlike your bones.
One team set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Across the line, down the left wall. Tries to feed it over to Bakov. Trying to shake loose. There is it for the goal! The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Passes over to Marner. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Here's a shot. Oh, stopped it on the redirect.
Sometimes if you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Sends a pass over. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. The Nighthawks gain possession. Moves it to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. Gains the zone through the middle. Backhander. Shuts him down with the paddle. What a stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his goose and make the save from a high danger area.
Moves the puck down low. Handles the pass. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick feed to Bakov. And he sidesteps the pick there. AJ's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Picked up along the boards by Bakov. The Icebreakers gain control of it. Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step. And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
The Nighthawks win the draw on their own end. AJ's taking it from his own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it over to AJ. That's a solid check on the play.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Caulfield's got it near the point. Dishes it off. Goes right to the crease. Here's a chance. They score. And that's back-to-back starts.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute
offensive zone. Into the attacking end. Here's a shot. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to...
Breakaway. He scores!